Welcome along to our video of this 2012 Swift Bordeaux 35 by 12 2-bed double glazed gas centrally heated caravan here, priced at $17,995. We've also got the benefit of the front doors. We've got a galvanised chassis on here. We've got an integrated fridge freezer, so it's a spec'd up caravan. I'm going to have a look around, show you the layout and the condition, and see how we get on. So let's get on. We've got in the living room area here two sofas. We've got one on the right hand side here, slightly smaller, and one on the left hand side. Could easily sit 2 to 3 adults on this left hand side one. Both sofas are freestanding style, so they're not fitted to the walls. They do match in with the curtains and are original, so I wouldn't encourage you to remove them, but if at some point you've required them to be taken out and changed over to something else, then they are freestanding, so that's a possibility. Carpet in the living room area here is original, so you can see it has worn in a few areas, a couple of marks on it, and like I say, just in the kind of high foot traffic areas it has worn a little bit. We've got an original footstool and coffee table here, so it's got the coffee table and then you've got 2 footstools which fit in underneath, which is quite nice. Handy space saving feature, as you can see. I had one the other day I did a video on that had not got the stools with it anymore, unfortunately, but this one does. We've got gas fire over here. We've got space above the fire there for either a mirror or a television. And then we've got a television area on the left hand side. This has delaminated and all broken up, as you can see, quite comprehensively. So this top here needs to be replaced, which is something we can do. And we've got some cupboard storage below and a bit of a shelf there, as you can see. Those front doors then, as I mentioned, off the living room area here, we've got some quite big windows. Got the triangular shaped window at the front here that Swift do above the top of the doors there, and to the side windows as well. And then we've got the door side and offside windows, so lots of natural light coming in here. And as I say, all your curtains and pelmets and things like that are all original. Got a handy little storage area over on the left hand side here with an additional bit of shelving there, as I show you, which you come to appreciate bits like that in a caravan, just for additional storage. Big gas radiator here by the dining area. We've got a dining table and 4 chairs. We've got one exterior door on the side here that comes into this sort of entrancey kitchen, living room, dining area. And we've got a fridge freezer and boiler area over in the corner here. Just opening up the fridge freezer door. Show you the fridge freezer there. Slight bit of damage to the top of the freezer door, I just noticed there, unfortunately. These doors are a little bit sun stained. I would look at those. You could actually probably, if you wanted to, replace these 3 doors, because they don't match the rest of the kitchen, because the rest of the kitchen is a coloured door finish and boiler in there. As you can see, these have got the wood grain colour to it, same as some of the wood in the living room area. And then the doors over here are a I'd say they're close to a greyish colour. They look a bit of a greeny sort of sagey tint to them, but they are coloured doors there for the rest of the kitchen. So you could change these wood grain doors over by me to something another wood grain type colour or something different, but just highlighting that that's an option if you wanted to. Although I think for the small bit of damage on the front of that kitchen one there, on the freezer door, I think you would just leave things as they are. Tidy enough kitchen. You've got a window there, obviously, by the kitchen sink as usual. Got space on the left hand side for a microwave, and then we've got plenty storage down below with some large cupboards. Got a gas oven here. This is a gas hob. Just got a glass splashback, as you can see. That is down over the top, but that's a gas hob and grill and oven as usual. Stepping through from there, we've got a dividing door which separates off our living room areas from the bedroom. Going down the hallway where we've got vinyl all the way through, we get to our main bedroom. Carpet, just looking at it in here in the main bedroom, looks to be okay. Looks original, but looks okay. We've got a mattress which is bagged up. I'm not sure if it's original. In fact, it's not, because it's got a Carnaby sign on it. So it is an original mattress, but from a Carnaby, as you can see. But nothing wrong with that. It's all bagged up, so it doesn't appear to have been used. Original curtains and headboard and everything like that. Storage over the bed there. We've got a big shelf in the middle with a couple of cupboards, and then we've got low level bedside table cupboards on either side as well. We've got a gas radiator in here, and then we've got a mirror kind of vanity desk unit there with drawer underneath as well, and a stool. We do have the added benefit in here of a lift up bed. Let me just see if I can do that as we are live. There we are. So we've got a lift up bed there, providing some under mattress storage, which is really handy. Good for your suitcases and other bits and pieces to hide away under there. Wardrobe storage is good as well over in this rear door side corner. We've got a hanging rail above at the top there for a long hanging rail space. We've got a hanging rail on the left hand side there for a slightly shorter space, and a shelf above, and then we've got some storage underneath as well, a few boxes and things like that, or shoes to go under the bottom there. There's an ensuite toilet to this main bedroom, as you can see. Ensuite toilet and sink, absolutely fine in here. Vinyl's fine, nothing to worry about in this ensuite room. Coming out of the main bedroom, turning immediately to our right hand side, we find our twin room. Now the twin room has had the beds altered slightly, so these have got some quite thick mattresses on. Looks like they have added a bit of timber to the side of both frames just to increase the overall width. So I haven't got a tape measure on me, but it looks like they've changed out the standard single beds and fitted slightly wider ones. So not a massive gap down the middle of the beds now, but if you've got two children or adults sleeping in here, they want slightly larger beds, and this one does have those. RCD unit in here in the wardrobe. Ignore the state of it, it's just been taken apart a little bit. We'll check that with the electrician, but that'll be all sorted. Got a shelf above, there's decent wardrobe space in there, and then we've got shelf and mirror and radiator as normal. Turning opposite there to our left hand side, so just to show you the layout, so I'll try and put a floor plan on here if we've got one below the video pictures. If you look on the website, we've got bathroom to the right hand side there off the doorway, bedroom at the back, and then twin to the left hand side. So the bathroom itself, we've got, as you'd expect, toilet and sink. Got mirror and storage unit over the top of the sink and toilet there on the right hand side, sorry. And on our left hand side, we've got our shower unit. Always like these showers. You've got the white panels as well as the grey graphite type panels on the shower. Just makes it look a little bit interesting. Couple of cubby holes for shower gels and soaps. Sliding door on there, that goes to 50-50 sliding door, as you can see. That's a decent enough space in there for having a good old wash. And that is our shower. So going back out of there, walking up towards the front, you're going to jump outside the caravan, and I'll show you around the exterior. Just looking at the outside of the caravan here, you can see we've got downlighters under the front eaves of the barge there. Need a little bit of polishing up, maybe replacing, but they've been a bit corroded. Door hinges all round on the outside. Exterior doors are corroded where they need to be replaced, or the hinge caps replaced, so that's something we can do without a problem. Got proper downpipes and guttering. You've got cream downpipes to match the panels, and then you've got black guttering, matches the barge boards. Coming down the non-door side here, looks all fairly clean, tidy, free from any damage. Back of the caravan needs a wash off, but otherwise looks okay. And then looking at the door side, looks fairly clean and tidy as well. Again, just another bit of corrosion on things like the hinges. If you look at this, just where the paint's been stripped off, but we can replace those so they look much newer. Look at the chassis. That's a lovely looking chassis, so not going to linger there. Galvanised, looks good. Outside light, seen better days, hasn't it? So we can change that one, not a problem. So all of those bits and pieces I've talked about, changing lights, hinge caps, things like that, checking over, looking at the living room TV top in there. It's all part of the price, all bits and pieces that we do, and then we can do extra bits like carpets and stuff if you want us as well. If you've got any questions at all, please ask. But until the next time, see you again. Well, you'll see me again. No, you won't, because you won't see me in the mirrors. Always very careful. Catch me in the glass. Anyway, Swift Bordeaux 2012 35 by 12 2 bed. It's 17,995. It's got double glazed and gas central heating. Nice tidy caravan with lots of spec on it, and really a nice one. So got any questions, give us a call. Until next time, cheers.